You call it then?
Writing.
Very well then. Writing. Whoever stole the postal order also wrote Elliot's signature, didn't he?
Yes.
And oddly enough, in the exact form in which you had earlier been practicing writing Elliot's signature.
I say, whose side are you on?
Quiet, don't be impertinent. Are you aware that the Admiralty sent the postal order to Mr. Ridgely Pierce, the greatest handwriting expert in the country?
Yes.
And you know that Mr. Ridgely Pierce affirmed that there was no doubt that the signature on the postal order and the signature you wrote on the envelope were by one and the same hand?
Yes.
Yet you still say you didn't forge that signature?
Yes, I do.
In other words, Mr. Ridgely Pierce doesn't know his job.
Well, he was wrong anyway.
Now, when you went into the locker room after dinner, were you alone?
I don't remember.
I think you do. Were you alone in the locker room?
Yes.
And you knew which was Elliot's locker?
Yes, of course.
Why did you go in there at all?
I've told you to put my 15 and 6 away.
What did you do after leaving the locker room?
I've told you I went to get permission to go down to the post office.
What time was that?
About 1:45.
Dinner is over at 1:15, which means you were in the locker room for half an hour.
I wasn't there all that time.
How long were you there?
About 5 minutes.
What were you doing for the other 25?
I don't remember.
It's odd that your memory is so good about some things and so bad about others.
Perhaps I waited outside the CO's office.
Perhaps you waited outside the CO's office, and perhaps no one saw you there either.
No, I don't think they did.
What were you thinking about outside the CO's office for 25 minutes?
I don't even know if I was there. I can't remember. Perhaps I wasn't there at all.
No, perhaps you were still in the locker room, rifling Elliot's locker.
Sir Robert, I must ask you.
Quiet!
I remember now. Yes, I remember someone did see me outside the CO's office. A chap called Casey. I remember I spoke to him.
What did you say?
I said, come down to the post office with me. I'm going to cash a postal order.
Cash a postal order?
I mean get.
You said cash. Why did you say cash if you meant get?
I don't know.
I suggest cash was the truth.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't really. You're muddling me.
You seem easily muddled. How many other lies have you told?
None, really, I haven't.
I suggest your whole testimony is a lie.
No, it's the truth.
I suggest there is barely one single word of truth in anything you've said, either to me or to the judge advocate or to the captain. I suggest that you broke into Elliot's locker, that you stole the postal order for 5 shillings belonging to Elliot, and that you cashed it by forging Elliot's name.
No, it isn't true.
Furthermore, I suggest that by continuing to deny your guilt, you're causing great hardship to your own family and considerable annoyance to high and important persons in this country.
That's a disgraceful thing
I
to say.
suggest that the time has at last come for you to undo some of the misery you've caused by confessing to us all now that you are a forger, a liar, and a thief.
I'm not. I didn't do it. I didn't.